welcome back to the water cooler. I am Jake Greenman, and I am your host. This is kind of a fun segment. This is the segment where we talk about my fantasy team. We go over what I'm going to do for the week. The thing about my fantasy team is it's pretty simple. That's the thing. I mean, if you look at my bench, there's not a lot I can do to bring them up and in. Tony Romo's playing the Seahawks. I'm not playing Tony Romo this week. There's no way. Jamal Charles has got a bye. Niall Davis, I got to get rid of Niall Davis yet. I haven't figured out who I'm going to get rid of Niall Davis for. I'm a little bit worried that Jamal Charles is going to get injured, and I'm going to have to go back and get somebody else for Niall Davis. But I can't go all season with just a void there because I'm afraid of an injury. I gotta roll the dice and I gotta go get somebody. Possibly, I might try and pick up Golden Tate. I think he's still available. Mike Evans is he's on my team still. I'm going to keep him on my team, but he's a little bit hurt. Larry Fitzgerald is the thorn in my side right now. Larry Fitzgerald is just, he's god awful right now. He's only got 14 points for the season through 4 games. I mean, that's bad. And it just doesn't seem like it's going to get any better. So I'm leaving him on my team for fear that Larry Fitzgerald is going to turn out to be Larry Fitzgerald this season. And I don't want to drop him and regret that. And then I got Travis Kelce as my backup. He's also on a bye. The Chiefs are on a bye this week, which puts me in a tough spot because Vernon Davis is my tight end to go to right now. I might have to drop Niall Davis and bring in Greg Olsen because I'm keeping Travis Kelce for sure, and I'm a little bit worried about Vernon Davis not starting on Monday, but he does have some more time to rest, being it is a Monday game. It's so tough, but I want Vernon Davis to play Monday night. I'm kind of still banking on it, but I might have to go and pick up Greg Olsen later in the week if worst comes to worst. Otherwise, I got Reggie Wayne and Julio Jones. Those are going to be pretty much my go-to wide receivers unless I get a really good trade offer. I like Reggie Wayne, and I love Julio Jones. There's no way in this point that I'm going to get a better receiver than Julio Jones. A lot of people have tried to trade me for Julio, but nothing's been good enough. I don't see myself getting rid of Julio. So Julio and Reggie Wayne, look for those to be my 2 receivers for the rest of the season. Andre Williams, I picked him up off the waiver wire this week, and I'm going to play Andre because in place of Jamal Charles. Jamal Charles is on a bye, so I have to play Andre Williams here. Doug Martin and Jamal Charles are pretty much always going to be my 2 running back spots unless they have a bye. In the case of this week, Jamal Charles has a bye, so I have to play Andre Williams and Doug Martin. All right, and then Andy Dalton is my QB. I got Andy Dalton and Tony Romo, of course. Got to play Andy Dalton. Tony Romo, like I said earlier, is playing the Seahawks. That is a no-no in fantasy football. And then last but not least, I have Trent Richardson in my flex, which is the hole in my team if there's only one hole in my team. So yeah, I'm 2-3. I'm not great. There's a lot of things I wish I would have done differently in the draft, but there's a lot of unpredictable things too. Oh, I have Cardinals defense I'm probably going to drop, and I'm going to play Matt Ryan at the kicker. So just FYI, I got Matt Ryan and them as a kicker. But yeah, there's a lot of things that I wish I would have done differently in the draft, but you can't go back now. And it was a very unpredictable season, at least for starting. So that's my team, 2-3 right now. I'm hoping to get a win against Woods Binkster, who is one of the better teams in the league. So it might be a rough week, but hopefully everybody pulls through. That is my team. That is my fantasy football team. I'm not sure what we're going to call it. What are we calling it, Brian? What are we calling it? So we don't know yet. We're going to come up with something cool, but just we don't know right now. It's going to be something. It's something to do with my fantasy football team and me just going over the fantasy football teams like I just did. So there it is. I'm Jake Greenman. As always, thank you for watching the water cooler. Leave comments in the comment section. Give us any kind of conversation. We'll talk back to you. Anything. Just converse with us. All right. Thank you. This is the water cooler. I am out.